Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to more Alpha Protocol. So, we were about to chase down Sahid and get ready to slap him upside his big head. Choke him with that towel on his head. Let's see. See, I should be right where I was. Yes.
Damn it. Looks like the convoy's already headed out.
The road the convoy's on snakes through the mountains. If you use the foot trails and move fast, you may be able to catch it at the checkpoint.
Great day for a jog.
Son of a goddamn piece of bullcrap. Ow. Wait a minute. Is that a zip line? No. Alright, well that didn't go exactly as I wanted it to, but hey, we got through it. We took no damage. Get ready to roll. So, first things first, let's explore and pick up loot. Look at all his loot. Whee! Got that. So can I get through this door? Nope, we're gonna go around the side. Okay. Epic security. Alright, so we got some freebies. What are you doing, dude? You turn the frig around. Oh crap, he's going this way. Nope, he turned around.
Running out of time, Mike.
Don't you think I know that? Up on the top of the bridge. Looks like Shahid's second in command. And he's brought friends.
They're probably there to meet up with the convoy. You need to take them out now. The trucks will be here any
You
minute.
son of a biscuit. Mark you. Oh shoot. Alright, well I can wall snipe. There he is, okay. So Not a very good bit of cover there, Mike. Sit down.
Mike, first priority is the striker.
Oh, this frickin' part. Oh, I remember this. RPG or something I can use around here. Okay. These guys out. They have an American striker assault. That's freaking garbage.
This is more like it. Time to use some Halbeck tech to resolve this problem.
Pop out, pop the thing, and boom, you're done.
Got it. If Shahid's inside, his head's got to be ringing by now.
Good job, Mike. Now be careful. Check to see if Shahid's still breathing.
I'm surprised that thing even took that many hits. One rocket should have knocked that thing out. Hey, douchebag.
So, you thought the death of one terrorist leader would somehow fix the world?
No, I thought that's what you were hoping. That killing Shahid would fix your problem.
Oh, it did. And I'd thank you, but... well, here I am.
Tie and all. Lucky for me.
There's always one thing I wanted to know. After you killed Shahid, why you did what you did next? Were you trying to find out what happened to your friends? Or were you after me? Trying to bring down Halbeck, perhaps? Or maybe you were just cornered, looking for a way out.
Well, let's find out. Come on, game. Quit doing all the loading. This is dumb.
After your extortion of Nasri, I was expecting a more mercenary welcome. Have you come to kill me as you killed my followers?
Sorry we had to meet like this. I tried calling your office.
You are here because America's greed demands it. Your country sleeps at Halbeck's feet like a dog, hungry for its weapons.
Save the preaching. I'm here for the missiles you stole.
The missiles I stole? They shipped them to you. Then brand me a thief?
I was ordered to recover missiles that were stolen from Halbeck, except now you're telling me they were sold to you.
So? There is no difference.
There's a huge difference, and everyone who died on that airliner would agree, because that means there's two murderers, not one.
Helbeck will never answer for what they did. And you have destroyed all evidence of their involvement.
You're still breathing.
My testimony will never survive me. In custody, I will be found, hanged, a suicide. Go back to your Helbeck masters. Tell them of your great success.
I don't work for Halbeck.
Ah, and neither did I. A comforting thought, but it is a lie. You already know something is wrong. The data you found in the detention cells of our camp, that was not stolen missile data. That was given to us. You have two choices. You can believe me or kill me. Helbeck uses you, but you do not see their influence. You will. Trust me in this.
I believe you. But evidence would help.
The missiles are not enough? Perhaps not. I have other information, and I can obtain more.
You mean if I let you go? No chance.
I give you my word. You know anything about me, you know I honor a promise when given. When you see Helbeck for what it is, I will come back and speak to you again. I will not hide. I will bring proof.
All right. I'm willing to see it. What is this proof?
Call your agency, tell them I am dead. But remove yourself from the area first, before the call. Give false coordinates. Unless you wish to speak to your about next.
Where are you going?
I will contact you, and I think the information I can provide will be worth the time you have spent looking for me.
Mike?
I'm here. I dealt with Shahid.
And the missiles?
I've disabled the convoy. I haven't confirmed how many missiles we've recovered.
Your first priority is...
Westridge? Westridge, do you read me?
Mike, get out of there.
Mina?
I'm tracking multiple missiles homing in on your coordinates. Get out of
What
here.
the hell?
It's on the move, buddy. Well, somebody doesn't know how to shoot straight, that's for sure.
Mike. Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah. In stereo. Mina?
Mike, you're alive, thank God. You need to get out of there now.
I'm on it. What's wrong?
You're in danger. You need to get out of Saudi Arabia.
But Halbeck... the missiles...
Mike, Halbeck is the one that sent the missiles to your location. I think they wanted to erase the evidence of the missiles entirely. And you along with it.
Great, so now I'm reduced to being evidence? How did they get these coordinates?
That's the other problem. I think they have someone inside Alpha Protocol. And whoever it is fed them the coordinates for the missile strike.
So then... I come back there and kick someone's ass until I get a confession? I'm looking forward to it.
I don't think it's that easy.
I should have guessed.
It had to be one of your handlers assigned to Saudi Arabia. That's why no one knows I'm talking to you right now.
We'll figure this out. For now, I need a way out of Saudi Arabia with the information I got from Shahid.
Already on it, Mike.
Thanks, Mina. And thanks for saving my ass.
It's my job, but you're welcome. Besides, I don't really like the idea of anything happening to that ass of yours on my watch.
That
Zing!
was an interesting response. I'd like to follow up on that. Later.
Just stay alive, Mike. All right?
Fine. So I need to get back to base. Can you get any choppers out here?
Mike, you can't come back.
What?
You're rogue. I checked the feeds. They've already sent out notifications to the intelligence agencies about your status. If they find you, they'll give you up to the government. If they don't kill you first.
Wait, what about Alpha Protocol? That's what the agency is for. To allow agents to carry out
No.
ops like this.
It's to allow the government to deny ops like this. So that if they're exposed, they can say they had no involvement. Mike, you're on your own. Alpha Protocol's the only thing protecting you right now.
Well, poop. Anyways, I let Shahid go because he's being played like I am. Because the guy that we're talking to in those feeds, that's the boss, that's the owner of Halbeck. He's a douchebag. I want to kill the douchebag. Alright, so I found Nasri's weapons shipment in the airfield's control tower. I uploaded data from the server in the control tower basement and transmitted to Alpha Protocol. This should help in covering Al-Samad's intelligence network in the region. Many of Shahid's elite have been taken out during Thornton's previous mission to the airfield, accounting for the lack of heavy resistance in reaching the convoy. After intercepting Shahid, Agent Thornton interrogating him with the Havoc missiles, the two agreed to trade information, the intel to be transmitted in a future date. So that is the things we got. We made 30,000 buckaroos. 9 of 10 objectives completed. What did I not do? Whatever. Now the game becomes fairly open world from here. It's kind of choose your own adventure kind of thing.
I'm still analyzing the information I got from Shahid, but so far it checks out. He's been busy. So is Halbeck.
So there was a connection between Al-Samad and Halbeck.
Looks that way. But what worries me is why. According to this, Halbeck's got 3 targets. Taipei, Rome, and Moscow. Transmitting the information now. Looks like the missiles were shipped through Moscow. Halbeck's got a distributor there. Or had. As for Rome, it looks like an Al-Samad cell was activated, but I don't know why. And in Taipei, Ronald Sung, the president of Taiwan. Someone's been ordered to assassinate him.
This doesn't make sense. What does Halbeck hope to gain?
A profit. Halbeck wants to raise global tensions, spark a Cold War, and turn the world into their private marketplace.
They'll be able to secure military contracts and a steady consumer base for their weapons for years to come, if they succeed.
I need to get this information where it will do some good.
No one will listen, Mike. Not only are you rogue, but Halbeck's got an inside Alpha Protocol somehow. If you're caught...
I know. Execution, imprisonment, possibly another lecture by Westridge. I'm on my own.
No, not exactly. They used you. But we can use Alpha Protocol. There's so many levels of secrecy to it. Not even the staff know all the resources the program has.
Like?
Safe houses, weapons. If you're going after these targets, you'll need a base of operations in each city. I can dig up some spots that aren't listed in any records.
Like this one?
Better. I think. It sounds like you're going after these targets then.
Just because they tried to drop a missile on me doesn't mean I'm giving up on my mission. If Halbeck's trying to manipulate world events, it's my responsibility to stop them. Also, I don't like that they used me to do their dirty work, sending me to kill Shahid and get their merchandise back. No way am I letting them get away with that.
Judging from the data, Mike, it may be a good thing. If Halbeck's trying to cause a Cold War...
They've made a mistake. They're going to cause a real one.
Well... So, now we can do a specialization. Now that you've completed your first operation, it's time to select your specialization. Each specialization favors 3 skills that can be leveled up to a maximum of 15 ranks. Select Commando, Spy, or Engineer to specialize in combat, infiltration, or tech use, respectively. Alternately, bleh, you can choose Operative to select a custom trio of specialized skills. You can also reconfigure any skills you've gained up to this point by using the Remove Rank action to refund spent AP. I'm just going to do Operative. Because I just want to pick my own. Okay, let's see. I don't really want to take any points out of, so I'm kind of good. Let's see, we're going to specialize in stealth, pistols, and I think assault rifle. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm done. Because stealth is dang near broken at higher levels. Okay, how we doing? We're doing good.
The reporter. The photographer?
Scarlet.
You met her leaving Saudi, then in Taipei. But after that, we lost track of her.
Guess you've got limits after all.
I always wondered how you two happened to meet. Coincidence?
I don't know.
Enter player 6. Alright, so we've got new factions and things and such. Not so much new faction. Oh, it must be just new dossiers. Individuals. Again, we got all these people here, you know, to look at and such. Well, we're going to go to Moscow because I need to get guns, and I want the guns from Russia because they're the best guns. So, we're away! Moscow Safe House. An Alpha Protocol safe house in Moscow, which should serve as a base of operations for attempting to track the path of missing missiles that were shipped to Saudi Arabia through Moscow. So this looks like a good place to start, and I can get the guns I want. Why am I wearing that combat beret on a plane? Look at that twat.
You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
No, probably not.
You too, huh?
Sure.
Fella, don't take this the wrong way, but you look like you just got sucker punched by the world.
You might say that.
Business related?
Somewhat.
And just what kind of business had it in for you in this part of the world, if you don't mind indulging my curiosity?
Secret agent.
Right.
It's better if you don't believe me anyhow.
All right, be honest. Has that worked on anyone?
How impressed are you?
Not.
All right. My turn's over. How about you? Those your legs?
Other page.
Cover story by Scarlet Lake.
I heard she's on this flight.
Photojournalism, isn't that a bit dangerous, Scarlet?
If there's no risk, it's not important.
By the way, I'm Mike.
Here, call me. I have a lot of contacts in the area. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you should hear anything, of course.
If I hear anything juicy, you're the first person I'll call.
I appreciate that. You know, there's something about you. Makes me think I might just be sitting next to a headline.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm just a normal guy.
Are you sure?
Mostly.
Okay, if you say so.
Bad things happen to all kinds of people. You might get lucky.
I think I'll keep an eye on you regardless.
I'd appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't win over the heart of the crazy journal that lady. Bleh, whatever. You worried about her?
Welcome to Moscow, Mike. How do you like your new apartment?
Limited access, secure building, high-speed internet. This'll work just fine.
Anything else?
Like...
Like the view?
Oh yeah, could be a sniper risk. I might have to put up heavy curtains.
Always the professional, Mike. All right, down to business then. Do you have a plan of attack for Moscow?
It's amazing how much the promise of a trip to Gitmo can loosen people's tongues.
Not exactly a win friends and influence people approach, but it might get you somewhere. What will you follow up on first?
Not sure yet. The missile launchers were moved through Leningradsky Station. There might be intel there. I've also got a CIA informant codenamed Grigory and a mob underboss called Lazo.
Finding those missiles is important, although more information would be helpful. But from his file, Grigory looks like the type who would sell information about you to interested parties. Lazo might be able to provide some leads too.
Getting the lay of the land would be helpful. I'd rather not walk into an ambush if I can help it.
Smart plan. Call me when you have anything.
Right. Okay, so we got our new digs. There's a backgammon board. I don't know how to play backgammon, but I know what it looks like.
Hey, look. Darcy photoshopped our faces into a still frame of a buddy cop movie. That's, yeah.
This is Darcy's safe house. He's an idiot. I guess it's a window. There's somebody talking on the phone. I never noticed that before. Whenever I played this before. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see. Do we have any new things? Yeah, we're in Russia, so we have to have... Oh, we got a new thing in Yushanka. But we'll stick with the Spetsnaz beret. Anything new here? Twilight glasses, aviators. I like my mirrored shades. Alright. Let's see, that's to leave. Oh, that's right. All the stuff in this place is upstairs.
Oh, great. Picture of Darcy. He wrote, Mike and Sean, fuck yeah! With 3 exclamation points.
I don't know why he's like obsessed with you. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's access our computer. Let's see, we got a few minutes. Let's read some mail. Oh, it's from Scarlet. Hey there. Yes, I'm e-stalking you, but don't get a big head about it. How did I find your email? Well, secret agent. It took some work, but let's just say it would be much easier for random redheads to stay in touch with you if you stepped into the 21st century and had a social networking presence. Still, the fact you don't is actually a point in your favor. Maybe I'll wait for a cranky vice president to out you before I buy I'm a spy line of yours. I'll be in and out of Taipei for a few weeks working on a story. If you're in the area and aren't in a fist fight with a man who throws a bladed hat, drop me a line. Just make it a little better than that last one, Agent Thornton. Mr. Thornton, if you are reading this, you escaped Saudi Arabia. You have had time to think on what has happened. Your government has branded you a terrorist. You will be hunted as I have been. They will not take you alive, and they will not allow you to spread word of the missiles that were sold to me. Consider this. Your enemy is not Al-Samad. Your enemy is Halbech, and its allies elsewhere in the world. They have suppliers in Moscow and in Rome. They spit on our beliefs even as they dealt with us in exchange for the bombs and support. They move forward in Taipei, all described in the information I have given you. Research the dossier of Henry Leland. Dig deeply into the information on Halbech Corporation and their master, and you will find our common enemy. Leland is a hollow man, one who respects no boundaries, chained in the accumulation of power purchased in blood. You will not hear from me for some time. We will meet face to face again at the time of my choosing. Only then shall I give you the help I promised. I am a man of my word, and as you could not pull the trigger on me, that marks you as a man at least willing to listen to reason. Mike, the agency's burning plenty of taxpayer money looking for you. I'm pretty close to just filing a sexual harassment claim against Darcy. An alias of mine I was using on assignment just got slated for a severe audit, and now I have to hack into the Treasury servers to correct the problem. The last paragraph was an ill-conceived attempt at small talk. I realize my problems are pretty trivial to what's going on with you. Trust me when I say I'm doing everything I can to help keep the agency off your tail. Anyway, if you have a moment, let me know how you're doing, Mina. Let's see. Well, you have to show them on the doll where Darcy mentioned he touched you. That sounds pretty traumatic. Why don't you tell him there's been a verified sighting of me in Siberia? While I can't promise he'll be the victim of a polar bear rape, it should keep him out of the office for a while. Things are going well enough, you know. There's a little problem with my former coworkers wanting me dead, but it's nothing that guns and drinking problem can't solve. Nah, let's see. 1. Base Darcy. Either the spray kind or the medieval kind. 2. Just claim your alias made a ton of money. The president pulled funding from the IRS so they don't have the manpower to actually investigate rich people who cheat on their taxes. 3, how am I doing? Busy. Too busy for small talk. Appreciate all your help getting situated, but I need to stay focused on my work and not waste time. Now I can't do that. That's getting kind of mean. Like, the first 2 are really funny, and then he's like, let's see. About a bullet from your gut with a pair of tweezers. Good times. I appreciate your help so far. I've got a laundry list of leads to follow up on. If you have any more info for me, I'm all ears. Let's see. Yeah, but she's trying to be... I'll do the joking one. We'll do the joking one. Okay. Now, let's go to the clearinghouse. What do you have for me, Russia? Do you have things for me, Russia? You have nothing for me. Absolutely... Oh, wait a minute. Nope, you still have absolutely jack all for me. Okay. Go and buy all that, so we have it. Alright, so let's get ready to leave. Now, what mission are we going to do first? Where's this Grigori? I think I need to go find him first. Yeah, he's Black Marketeers and the Weapons Trade. That's who I need to get a hold of first. So, crap. So we'll contact Grigori first. But that'll be next time on Alpha Protocol. And I'll catch you guys then. See ya! Oh, wait, what's back here? I'm under the... Hide. Hide the shadows. Only the shadow knows.